Hello, welcome to Wildcat Insider, your source for stories from grades 7, 8, and 9.
On December 1st through the 3rd, approximately 25 Greater Latrobe students traveled with the Dance Alley Studio to Walt Disney World. Jess Humey has the story.
A couple weeks ago, a few students visited Walt Disney World to dance in the Dance the Magic Showcase and Christmas Parade on December 2nd, 2017. The Dance Alley Dance Studio participated in a showcase at the Beauty and the Beast Auditorium in Hollywood Studios. We took one of our own dances choreographed by one of our studio's instructors, and we also took part in a routine choreographed by the Dance the Magic instructors. The next day, we danced our way down Main Street, USA in a huge Christmas parade. The parade took about 25 minutes to complete, but it was so much fun. Now I had a chance to interview some of the dancers that participated. What was your favorite part of the trip?
My favorite part of the trip was getting to experience Disney for the first time with all of my friends and meeting dancers from all around the world.
Going to all the parks with all of the girls. What was the funniest moment of the trip?
The funniest part of the trip was when Aislinn got yelled at for vlogging behind the scenes.
The funniest moment was watching Jess run into the wall while we were performing.
Congratulations to the November Wildcat Rise winners.
Congratulations to the November Rise Award winners. For 7th grade, Aiden Leone, Lily Fenn, Abby Hart, Emily Schrum, and Parker Williams. For 8th grade, congrats Rebecca Zakelli, Justin Rhodes, Jack Stragus, Will Hamilton, and Allison Golenberg.
As we approach the time when students begin to think about next year's schedule, Jolie Porvonic and Logan Bird had a chance to talk to some art students and Mrs. Page about the opportunities in the art department.
My favorite part of being an artist is creating, seeing myself improve my work.
My favorite part about being an artist is coming to school and being with other artists.
Taking human figure has opened us up to a lot of new opportunities as 9th graders, including being able to be a part of the National Art Honor Society and being informed of different competitions.
I teach 9th through 12th grade art classes. I'm one of 3 high school art teachers, and the courses that I specifically teach include Art Explorations, Ceramics 1, and Introduction to Sculpting. I love it because it celebrates individuality. It gets people to look at things in this world and of individuals from different perspectives. And it celebrates creativity, individuality, choice, and really allows people to communicate ideas and expression.
Top 4 college football teams will face off on New Year's Day. We asked students and staff who they think will win the college football playoff. With the college football season winding down, we got a chance to ask students and teachers who they think will win the college football playoff.
Clemson.
WCCC.
I believe the number 2 team in the country right now, Lincoln Riley and the Oklahoma Sooners, will be your national champions.
I think Georgia will win the college football playoff.
The Heisman winner Baker Mayfield is going to take Oklahoma and win the national championship.
Mr. Fenton is sad that Notre Dame didn't make it, so he hopes no team wins.
I think the Oklahoma Sooners will be the next national champion, and Baker Mayfield will be the MVP and then the first-round pick of our Pittsburgh Steelers.
Alabama, Roll Tide.
Everyone deserves a trophy.
There are over 7 million different species of animals. Patrick Shimko shares some that you may not know.
The okapi is a species of giraffe that lives in the Ituri forest in Central Africa. It has a long prehensile tongue and a great sense of hearing. Also known as the stink bird, the Hoatzin is a type of bird that lives native to the Amazon. Its most unique feature is a single claw on each wing used to help climb trees. This exotic turtle is native to the Amazon basin. It is camouflaged to look like leaves and rocks in the rivers and banks to help it catch small fish and invertebrates. The axolotl is a type of salamander that is native to South America. Its frills on its head act like gills to help it breathe underwater, making it an aquatic amphibian. This freshwater fish can be found in the Amazon. The arapaima belongs to a group of primitive fish, which include the alligator gar, arowana, lungfish, and the sturgeon. giraffe-neck weevil was native to the island of Madagascar. The male and female can be distinguished by the size of their neck. The male's neck is typically 2 to 3 times bigger than the female.
In our next segment, Malachi Boone and Alex Woodring take to the halls to see if students could solve these riddles.
It is because when you forget, you'll forget what you've gotten when you get more. I say a squirrel.
Jamaica!
Flaming hot Cheetos.
In today's Cat Chat, Ethan Zupank and Augie Mucci asked students and staff about their favorite Christmas gift.
We asked students and staff about their all-time favorite Christmas gift.
My favorite Christmas gift was probably my Licky Cools.
My favorite Christmas gift would probably be Xbox One.
My favorite Christmas gift was probably candy.
All of them.
When I found out 7 years ago I was going to be a grandma for the very first time. Best Christmas ever.
My Xbox One S.
For Christmas in 1992, I got a pogo stick and I was very excited to get that.
When I got NBA tickets.
So my birthday is 2 days after Christmas, and one year my entire family forgot. There was a lot going on that year. And I thought that they were planning a surprise. That's why nobody was saying anything. Nope. So I got to go to Station Square when they finally remembered. And I remember going to this store. It was like an Irish clothing store. And I got this awesome cable knit green sweater with wooden buttons, and I wore it everywhere.
If you're having trouble coming up with some affordable gift ideas, here's Chase Lesky with some ideas for you.
Hi, my name is Chase, and if you're like me, you don't have a lot of this. And you're probably not that great at gift giving either. So today we're going to be talking about some good gift ideas that don't cost a ton of money. First, we got stickers. Now, I got these in a 100 pack on Amazon for like $3. You can get a bunch, you can get more, you can get less, and you can get them for cheaper. There's a bunch here, and you can put them on anything. Next on the list, we got earbuds. Now, if you're like anyone in this school, you listen to music. And all of us need earbuds, or else it'll just be playing out of our speakers. Now, if you're like me, you don't need great quality earbuds, and you can get a good pair on Amazon for like $5. And it doesn't matter the quality, you just need to be able to hear music through them. Next, we have charging cables. If you have a Samsung, you can get these fast charging adapters that charge their whole battery in less than an hour. But if you have an iPhone, you can just get them the cord, and they usually have an adapter for it. Remember, if all else fails, gift cards. Now guys, if you don't necessarily like any of these gift ideas I had for you today, there's always gift guides. If you put gift guide next to any brand name into Google, it'll bring you a whole list of gift guides for things. Not necessarily always the official one, but there's always someone making a gift guide for a brand. Now with these, you can filter through things and find things that are cheaper, find things that are more expensive, or you could just find necessary things that someone wants. That's all I got for you guys today. Feel free to use any of these for any of your holidays and have a great holiday season.
You could also make a gift for your friends and loved ones. Samantha Elliott and Kanan Mulroy share how to make some simple holiday treats.
Reese's Cup Christmas Tree. First, we will need our ingredients. 2 mini Reese's Cups, 1 regular Reese's Cup, 1 Hershey Kisses, sprinkles, icing, and a place to work. Let's get started. First, you will need to put the icing on your work surface. Next, put mini Reese's Cups upside down, then put a big Reese's Cup upside down on top of the mini Reese's Cups. Then, put a mini Reese's Cup upside down onto a big Reese's Cup. Next, put a Hershey Kiss on top. Finally, you're going to put your icing on the Christmas tree and top it off with sprinkles. Be creative with your icing and the sprinkles. Then enjoy your Reese's Cup Christmas tree.
Reindeer treat. Let's get started. First, get your ingredients together. You will need 2 Swiss rolls, 2 pretzels, 2 candy canes, a mini Reese's cup, and some icing. First, get the 2 Swiss rolls and put the 2 pretzels and push it into the bottom of the Swiss roll. Now get a toothpick and push it into the Reese's cup and place the Reese's on top of the Swiss roll. Then place the 2 candy canes behind the Reese's cup. Then put a red icing for the nose. And then add the eyes. Finally, you have to put the hooves on your reindeer. Enjoy!
This time of year, many families are baking delicious cookies. Carly Stass and Christian Zappone asked students about their favorites.
My favorite Christmas cookie is the snowflake cookie.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Sugar cookies. My favorite holiday cookie are snickerdoodles.
Peanut butter cookies.
Never eaten a cookie before. I don't know what you people expect from me.
Snickerdoodles.
Gingerbread.
Doritos.
We end our show with this day in history.
December 15th, 1966, Walt Disney died in Los Angeles at the age of 65. In 1791, the Bill of Rights was ratified in the state of Virginia. In 1982, Paul Bear Bryant announced his retirement as the head football coach at the University of Alabama. In 1970, the Soviet probe Venera 7 became the first spacecraft to land on Venus.
Thanks for tuning into this edition of the Wildcat Insider. We'll see you next week with our holiday episode.